Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of the Bristol City career mode. Today we're going to be looking at the start of the season, possibly, or we will be making a signing thanks to your recommendations of a new midfielder to partner Noah Masengo in the double pivot. We'll have a quick, before we get into all this though, we'll have a quick recap of what we did last episode. So last episode we started pre-season, it didn't go the greatest, went alright at best. We ended up making a couple signings, which we're going to obviously continue here. We signed Garnacho from Manchester United. We signed Joe Scally from Gladbach. And we signed Ronnie Edwards from Peterborough. So 3 good signings that we've made there. And Ronnie Edwards doesn't quite enter the team, but over time his potential will bring him into be a first teamer. We've got Semenyo training to be a right winger. But apart from that, the team's looking solid. We're going to try and bring in a midfielder to rival Williams and Masengo. But over time, Masengo is definitely going to be the first choice alongside whoever we bring in. So we'll have a look at a shortlist and we'll go over the 2 players that we do, or that we did like pick out last episode. If you've missed the first 2 episodes, I recommend you going and watching them to kind of catch up with the episode, see where we've gone. Because we will be starting the season after this signing. So the 2 players we were looking at is Martin Batterina and Gianluca Busio. I mean, so they're both very young, 1920. They've at least got 10 more years in them. Both medium. But what we were saying is Batterina might offer a tiny bit more going forward, seeing as he's a centre mid / cam, and Busio might offer more support going centre mid CDM. But I think based on your comments and my personal opinion, I think we're going to go and try and sign Gianluca Busio. Obviously, he's got the afro to complement Masengo, the 2 afro, so we'll have the afro wall. I mean, they're very similar players, to be honest. But I think Gianluca Busio is the one that I've selected that we're going to try and approach to buy. And this might possibly be the final signing of the season unless we have some sales that we need to kind of like rebuild or replace. But I think we might see if there's a player swap. If there's a midfielder maybe that we can offer. Not Williams. Matty James, no. Maybe if we try to offer Andy King, possibly. No, we're trying to offer James Morton because he's never going to play for us. And we have 7 million, so we'll offer maybe go 4.8 million and see what they say to that. Let's see. So they want 5.2 plus James Morton. Let's go on a bit more pros new offer. Let's bring that down to 4.9 million. See what they say to that. Come on, Venezia. They're right, they still want 5.2. Let's just try and bring it straight down to a flat 5 million. Right, there we go. 5 million for Gianluca Busio. Now to go into his contract negotiations. Hopefully he just tells me what contract he wants. Because there was a bit of a mistake last episode. If you want to go and check that out, no spoilers. In the contract situation with one of the players. Meaning we couldn't get them, but we move on. He wants to be a crucial player. Yep, we can guarantee you that. So we're going to try and give him a long-term contract. 5 years. He wants 3. Well, we should be able to count that to 4. Usually 1 year either side of what they ask for. Doesn't do much. And he's not... Oh, yeah, he is going to. We'll try and bring it down a tiny bit. We're only in the championship, and that is like quite a... Well, 10 grand is quite a lot for the championship. 9.1k. Alright, he just literally wants 10k. We'll have to accept it. I mean, we have the funds for it. We'll do it. He's probably our star signing this season. Gianluca Busio. And what a signing he is. To partner Noah Masengo in midfield. To rival Williams as well, because we can't forget about Williams. Williams is a solid player. We'll skip this because we've already seen it once. What rated signing is this going to be? James Morton plus 5 million. I'm quite happy with that. And it is a signing. Let's go. An achievement unlocked there. Getting a grade A signing for a transfer. And his player overall is 74. So there we go. We have a new star player. The highest player. So the asking price was 9.4. We got him for 5 plus James Morton. So James Morton was only valued about 500 grand. And we've managed to get him for a lot better than that. So we've really got him for 5.5 million. The asking price was 9.4 million. There we go. There is a bit of negotiation genius inside of me. I'm glad to see, because usually we get F signings But let's go into the squad team management because he definitely is going to be a first choice CDM for us. So we'll bring him for Matty James. Come out Busio 73. We'll chuck him into there, and we'll give him a development plan to make him a central defensive midfielder, so he can slot in there next to Masengo. Quick load to squad hub. And then once we've done this, we have the first game of the championship season coming up, which I think we will play. So what my what our plans are for this series is every episode we're going to try and do maybe one month, maybe 1 month and a half, maybe 2 months, see how it goes. But what I kind of want to do is at least play one game a month, right? We're not doing 77 weeks to make him a CDM. We're gonna have to change something here. I'm not doing that. We'll make him a ball-winning midfielder, and we'll just change his position in the tactics to a centre mid. But like I was saying, we at least want to play one game a month on this career mode. So that means we're not going too slow. We're not going too fast. We're taking a time with it. But we actually want to make progress here. But yeah, Busio will play slightly more advanced than Masengo. But I think it's worth it to fit him into the team. We're not waiting 77 weeks to make him a CDM. But we'll start advancing and get to the first game of the season, which I can't actually remember who it's against. It should say here, away at Queen's Park Rangers. Ooh, it's not going to be an easy game. It's a good test for the boys. I see, like I said earlier, we haven't done the greatest in pre-season. Not the worst, not the greatest. Ooh, an offer for Joe Williams. That is interesting because we have just said... But, I mean, I think we're going to reject it because he is 70 rated. He could prove... We need the squad depth this season. Sam Bell, another offer 550 grand. I'll sell you because you are not making it here. Quick get to this Queen's Park Rangers game. We'll choose a team and hopefully we can start off the season with the right way with 3 points. Another Bell transfer offer. This time 580 grand. Right, why can't I get to that? There we go. Accept offer. I think that's the same team that just improved their offer. Not entirely. Didn't know that was a thing, but could be wrong. All right. Tomorrow or today is now the Queen's Park Rangers game, the first game of the championship season. I mean, let's see. All right, we're gonna skip the pre-match press conferences and we're just gonna skip and play the matches. So we'll do that. We're not that bothered about press conferences unless you want to see press conferences. If you want to see press conferences, let me know down below. We're gonna play the full match. We'll quick go to team management because we have got some tired players. I mean, Alex Scott is one I'm looking forward to using, but he's tired. We're just going to start Belarus. And then right back, we have Sykes. He did actually got an awful horror challenge recently. No, we'll leave Scally because he's got a bit more fitness than Alex Scott. And on the bench, there's no one we need to bring on. Yeah, I'm happy with that team. So, away at Queen's Park Rangers. We'll start on World Class. We can up it if we find it too easy. But let's go. Didn't actually see the team. Forgot to look. But obviously, if you want to go back and pause it, you can have a look. It should say it in the intro to the game, though. So, let's go. I'm loving Busio and Masengo. It's going to be such a good partnership. The two Afros. But here we go. Here we are away at Queen's Park Rangers for day one of the championship. Coming up next, Queen's Park Rangers hosting Bristol City. Here we go. Under the lights. Here we are. And the season is well and truly underway. Bristol City. Let's see where this takes us. The first competitive game in charge of this series. Hopefully it's going to be first of many. Ooh, that's a poor ball. That is a poor ball. Oh no. Go on, stick with him. Well done, Callas. That is... Oh, right. We take it. Bentley. Out to De Silva. Get down the line. Garnacho. Inside. Benarus. Ah, that is poor. That was my bad. Scally. Oh! He beats... Oh, well in Scally. Made up for his error. Oh, and that is a poor ball by Naismith. And we were under all sorts of pressure early on. And it's a good save. It's a really good save by Bentley in goal. Need to wake up here. Comes out. And the keeper's that easy picks it up and claims it. We'll try and go for a quick one. Get Semenyo utilising that fast pace of his. Force a mistake. Oh, you lucky, lucky guy. Go on, stick with him. Oh no. Oh no. A brilliant tackle, Naismith. Absolutely brilliant. Go on, Curtis. Into Benarus. I mean, that run from Curtis in the middle. Couldn't use that playing then. Into Curtis. 1v1, what can he do? It's a good ball. It's a good ball. Bussio! On his debut. Gianluca Bussio puts us in the lead. 25 minutes in. And it's a wonderful start for him. Get in. Under all sorts of pressure. And on the counter-attack. What a goal. Curtis, I did actually try and pick whoever that was making a run closer to me. And we'll see it more clearly here. Now, I think that was Benarus I've tried to play to. He's dummied it. And Bussio, there's no missing from there. And it's a brilliant start for Bristol City. And a brilliant start for the long career of Gianluca Bussio. Oh, what a signing. I'm actually really happy with that signing. Him and Masengo in midfield is going to be unstoppable. But we go again. We don't stop there. Go on, stick a foot in. Go on. We're going to use this momentum now. Brilliant. Scally. Benarus. Benarus is in the middle of all the action here. I'm liking it. Curtis. Oh, it's a brilliant turn. Plays it to Garnacho. Back into Curtis. There's space out here for Semenyo. If you can utilise it. The power shot. Oh. I shouldn't have done the power shot. Really shouldn't have done it. That was a really big chance. I feel like we're utilising Semenyo's pace wisely here. He's in acres of space down that right hand side. I'm not sure who their left back is, but he's leaving him. He's in no man's land. He's in so much space every time. I must say, I'm also loving the space Benarus picking up between the lines. Kind of dropping back as well. Oh, another attack for QPR. That's a comfortable save. Right, try and pick out Semenyo again. Yeah, like this left back, Pal. Oh, that would have been. Oh, bloody hell! Right, we take that. Brilliant half. Brilliant. The first half of the championship is QPR 0, Bristol City 1. Gianluca Bussio. A brilliant performance. The whole team have been brilliant, well performed. I mean, 0.9 expected goals, 0.7 for them. I thought they'd have more than 2 shots, to be honest. I'm not sure when our second shot was. I know Bussio scored, but I don't remember the first one. We'll leave the same for now. Around the 60th minute, bring some change on. Maybe see Alex Scott enter the field for Benarus. Right, Masengo. Scally. Oh, Scally. Scally's been brilliant as well. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Well, I don't know what he's done there. That was a really poor touch. Oh, brilliant. I was up. Brilliant. I'm not sure what that touch was. We're going to try and go for the ball over the top. What a ball, Benarus. Curtis. Oh, that is brilliant. And I tried to do a ball roll there. A really heavy touch. Alright, go on. We're a bit open here. We are nice. Naismith has been good for me as well. Oh. It's unbelievable. Oh, Scally, you tank. Oh. Every time I praise a player, we give the ball away. Oh, and this really doesn't look good. Nice Callas. Right. Let's use this, boys. Switch. Oh, that is a really poor ball. Oh, offside. Right, good line, boys. And just after the 60th minute, we're gonna use some changes. And Alex Scott is gonna enter the field. A brilliant performance from Benarouz, but it's time for Scott. We're gonna bring Williams on from Asengo, and I think we'll bring Scally off because he was tired, and we'll bring Wilson on at right back. That will be the 3 changes on the 60th minute mark. Here we go. They bring in Willock on as well for Chair. Could be a danger. I'm gonna have to look out for him. I mean, really, any sub is gonna be dangerous. Fresh legs on the 60th minute mark. So if we bring 3 players on though, so no excuse. Curtis, that was a poor turn. I need to check what footed Curtis actually is. Don't actually know. Curtis, I think he's left footed the way he's playing. Alex Scott. Here. And Bussio. What a ball! First time! Bussio! Oh, what a chance. Bussio's getting into really good positions though. Oh, and if he could just guide that. Kept his eye on the ball and just guide that into the far left corner, that would have been perfect. Would have almost sealed the win with 20 minutes to go, 2-0 lead. But there's still time to get another one. Alex Scott, gonna play it out to Garnacho. If there's space here, we can play the ball right. And Alex Scott is in. Hit it! Oh, maybe could have sweated that there. I'm not sure. Kind of wanted to just go across goal and he's gone straight at the keeper. Win it. Nice. Brilliant. Bussio. He's good run. Bussio likes to get forward. If he can find someone. Oh, that was a poor ball. I tried to pick out Semenyo. Garnacho win that. Oh, you've got to win that, mate. Oh, and that's going to be at least a lucky when the play comes back. Oh, and they're spreading the ball here. Oh, brilliant. No! Oh, and that's a foul. That's a poor challenge. I think that's Williams there. Yeah, a deserved yellow card from Williams. We take it though. Stop the counter-attack, but they've got a dangerous position to cross the ball into here. If Semenyo can get that, brilliant. Garnacho. Right, we'll get out here to Wilson and just run. Just run. Right. Bussio. If Semenyo can keep that run going. Here we are. Chance to end the game here. If Semenyo can keep his pace up. Cut it back to Alex Scott. Oh, you're kidding me. You had chances to kill the game. But just over a minute to hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Right, out. Right, we'll have full time there, ref. We're overtime. This would be heartbreak if we concede here. This would be a heartbreak. And the keeper's ball. 5 minutes. And there we go. The game number 1 of the season ends in a 1-0 victory for us away at Queen's Park Rangers. It wasn't an easy game. Definitely a chance to finish the game off. QPR did have their fair share of chances as well, though. But the goal from Gianluca Bussio was enough to seal the 3 points away at QPR. We'll skip the press conference and we'll go straight to advanced. Get out. And yeah. All right then. I think we'll have a quick look at what next season has to offer. Next month, sorry. And then we might end it there for this one. And then next season, obviously, we can do the next month. Or we might try and get to... let's have a look. We'll get to the first, because I think we might have our first youth intake. Not youth intake. I've been playing too much Football Manager. The first, not scout report. I can't even remember what they're called now. Yeah, you know what I mean, when they bring all the players in. The youth players. Right, so the first... It's stop, yep. The youth scout report. Right, we'll look here, and then we'll end it. So, Oliver Maxwell, not really good enough. Jack Gray, Barry Miller look decent. I mean, we'll see what the values are. 500k, we'll sign you and see what you are. And 875 grand, we'll sign you and see how you are. All the others will leave. Not really good enough. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Alfie Burns isn't really good enough either. Right, so England was disappointing. And they're the 2 done. We've got Bell transfer offer again. Seems like he doesn't really want to go and leave me. Whether he's rejecting their poor offers of wage or what, I'm not entirely sure. But quickly before we end this episode, if we go to... Where is it? I think either in transfers or office. I don't know the new layout of all this stuff. Right, I think it's an office. No, it's in transfers. Maybe it's youth staff? No, it can't be youth staff. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Maybe we can find it from youth staff. Nope. Is it maybe on squad? Yes, squad. Youth academy. Right. Right, let's see how good these two players are. Ooh, 61 overall already at age of 15 for Jack Gray. 60 rated for Barry Miller as well. A left wing / cam. See, these two could be really interesting. Right, Oscar Bravo, we're going to release you because you're not good enough. I think you're already starting. Loic Lemoine, I think we're going to release you as well because you're not good enough. But these two, sorry, could be really, 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 really interesting. Already really good rating for 15 and 16 as well. Both 5'9". They're really good actually. So they're both... Jack Gray can play either wing. If we get that from left mid, right mid to right wing, left wing, that could be even better. And Barry Miller, a left wing cam. So two attackers from Scotland. Both play very similar positions. Very much ones for the future. And even possibly ones for now as well. Obviously, the 15-year-old, I think it was Gray, is not old enough right now. But if we look at the ratings for the wingers already, they're not going to get in straight away, but they can definitely push. If they improve their overall ratings rapidly, could it at least overtake Garnacho? But obviously Garnacho's potential will improve him as well. But yeah, I think that's going to end it for episode 3 of the Bristol City career mode. If you haven't already, like I said, go and check out the other episodes to kind of get your knowledge, get up to where we are. Go and check out Jacob's Leeds United career mode. And until the next one, peace out.